All very comfortable regardless. Nuke up first between these two teams. Of course, this is forZe's pick again. They start on the attack. It's FURIA leading the charge on the defense.
All certainly look good. And that's a nice way to start it up. Tania gets the kill on Kai. So for all the comments from having to step up, doesn't get a chance into this round. Fallen under pressure, but they've dropped end. And they're taking the bomb with them. Smuria's hanging out. Okay, forZe is okay. Cello. Good shots. He's dealt with. Nickelback catches out Yuri. Fallen taking long-range engagements. This is a scrappy round all over the map. But it's Fallen that has the clutch. 1v2 and Smuriya catches him on the drop.
Yeah, really chaotic round from forZe immediately, but the fight on towards main, and then they drop. They completely avoid Fallen vent, but Tania does everything. He takes really good space towards B. As forZe gets that kill out ramp, that gives the info for Tania to push up really close. Just making sure that even with Cello finding a couple of important ones, forZe have always got a player just in the back lines that is ready to hit FURIA with a gut punch. So pistol achieve immediately, full eco. For the defense, they want the rifles as soon as possible. And maybe they're going to run it right back into A.
Looks like it. Mac-10 leading the charge. Nice jumping kill. Cello doesn't even get a chance to respond. Bomb has to go get picked up. So now the Mac-10's already just hunting for USPs. Trying to farm up that cash money. FURIA might just go for a massive jump out from the heavens. And over well. And they do get one, but there's Tania. Oh, there is Tania. Pops up for 3. 4 in the round. So 7-0 in the first 2.
Yeah, more than happy with that. You know, it's an eco. You could also just drop the Mac-10 on the floor. You could give Smuriya an AWP. A lot of possibilities now with the amount of money made. Route 1. From forZe, and it's a success story. But of course, don't really care about this round. Care more about this one, with all the rifles in play. AWP for Fallen immediately. forZe want an MP9 here. This is really fast. forZe being incredibly aggressive and trying to punish FURIA right in the early stages.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy to me that FURIA prioritized so many M4s. There's a lack of head armor, a lack of armor on Fallen, and there's double Mac-10s and a Galil in the mix, so it's a little scary for them. Kai has a lot of responsibility with the position he's playing as well. Moving around outside, might be because forZe's got the MP9, he's going to play inner. Fallen's AWP. We'll get a chance to fight early. Oh, that timing could not have been worse for him. Somehow he's still alive. Even sticks back for another shot, but he's getting run down. Tania hunting and does find his mark. Yuri slots in to at least get the fast trade.
Yeah, but look at this. The immediate push from lobby has actually created a bit of a crunch here. Celta overwhelmed. It's like role reversal on the server, but Celta steps up. 2 big kills creates a pathway for him and Nickelback, and Nickelback was outside the entire time. Yuri can't scale up the vent. forZe recover it.
Okay, forZe does his job. And Celta, also a player we didn't mention in the pregame, but he's actually surprisingly been quite solid so far with Pro League. You know, he's not always a player I look to as a fragger. And he got a massive double kill in this round. That one onto Cello was everything. So it's forZe's M4 versus the world.
Yeah, the world's going outside. forZe can't see anything, but if Tania gets a little bit closer in towards Garage, he goes for the full wrap. That's where he can start to become a little bit more of a nuisance. Can also get the contact here out of Fallen if required. forZe is in the perfect position to grab a couple of kills here.
Yeah, and he'd love that. A couple of free openers. That's how FURIA can steal this one away. This M4 is the only serious weapon. A rifle at least not recoverable. There is a secret push. A molly lands. quesoRado found. They know they need to isolate that, and FURIA does his job from the top of main. They managed to limit the damage of this rifle, knowing that it's the primary weapon to deal with. Snare is running rampant on this map. This is looking like it's going to be a nice, clean 4-0 start for forZe.
Yeah, I kind of exclaimed about the secret push because if quesoRado was able to lock in another kill and stay alive just even for a few more seconds, I don't think FURIA's attention would be completely responsible for secret. So there was every well that the pistols potentially could have overwhelmed. Instead, it goes the other way. quesoRado goes, well, not even getting a kill. He got that dink and then Fallen kind of robbed it off him. But we'll give it to him. He went one and done. And a really good sort of round for forZe as well to pull out, because you know the money's not going to be great for FURIA. So instead you take outside, rather than going down secret and you're trying to fight all these little horrible close angles, you go fully outside, you take garage, and now you've got the long range with the AKs. Well handled. This is proven to be very dominant so far, and FURIA need to find a response immediately. Like, these rounds have not been close.
Well, at least this gun round has armor on Fallen and a little bit more utility. Having kept humble. He's getting aggro. And around that smoke. Fallen has rooted towards secret early. Imagine we'll see him looking for the fight, but FURIA was holding for it. At least there is one from Yuri. Getting an immediate kill back onto Tania. Duffy has run across. Nickelback spotted with the bomb at red. quesoRado is going to drop. And it's a silent one. Celta has walked onto the bomb site. And Cello can't win out the duel. Maybe Celta even has a whiff of it. Drops the molly. quesoRado avoids it, so there's no sound cue. The 2v4, and both your players are down on B. You feel that with the T's having control on A, they should just walk in.
It's so well done from Celta, because he hears quesoRado just take one sort of audio step on that ladder when he goes down vent in the first place. So he just takes the space. They're not ready for it. And you're right, they're now regrouping, they're going over towards A, and if you are quesoRado and Kai, where the money's very limited, and of course it's a 4-on-2, you're probably saving this one. I don't think you're going to want anything to do with that A bomb site. So despite Yuri finding that trade outside, every single kill falls back in favor of forZe, and they've just been very dominant in where they want to go. They haven't really deviated from their game plan. It feels like we're getting calls out of spawn from this forZe team, which you kind of expect to a certain extent, especially playing with two stand-ins, but the game plan is working. And FURIA are yet again put in a position where they're very limited into what they can achieve. And Molly even towards secret, they know they're locked in here.
Yeah, I don't really understand how this team is doing so well, but I'm here for it. All right, no denial on those saved weapons. Nickelback can't swing. It doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
All right? There's nothing about this team that makes sense. And yet, turns out if you just click heads, it works.
That was the move that completely closed around that Celta push from Squeak. MP9 surrounding these saved weapons. Chalfie's looking to get inquisitive. Celta has once again found a multi-kill. Ramp open for business. And FURIA's holding just in case there's lobby aggression. He has now got to get the bomb. That might invite Cello in. Is there a weird time in here? No, Cello's just going to tuck himself into the corner. FURIA can still clear this.
Yes, FURIA's waiting. Okay, Nickelback is going to come back and support. However, if Nickelback can't get this kill, it is kind of a tricky one for FURIA to trade. So there's Cello getting the kill. He's going to drop back. It's forced Celta to come forward. They know Cello has fallen back, so Smear can get activated. Tania slips in through main. Oh, he's spotted though. Yuri deep towards CT. Despite Celta's amazing opening kills, FURIA have found themselves in the advantage. Ramp space is given over. Cello's going to be fast on the flank. AK picked up. Takes a pause. Case Rider's already down on B. They're thorough with the clears. And Salt has a molly that he could throw forward onto this position if he wishes to. He's just holding. And Case Serrato might give him the fight. It's not the kill, but is a lot of damage done. And the smoke allows Smear to plant. The spam does find the kill from Yuri. And Celta would need to ace it to finish this round, and you feel that his chances are very low. HP not really there for him. No one's facing yet. Almost planted fairly open. And should know where he is from Case Serrato's tag earlier. Good molly thrown forward. In fact, a very good molly. But there is a kit on Yuri. He's forced off it for a moment, but... Oh, the HE! That could have been it, but it's not quite enough. Celta gets one, but it's not going to stop the bomb being defused.
Oh, that's so unlucky from Celta. I feel like that nade blowing Case Serrato up was a little bit of a fake out. And maybe he thought he did enough. Maybe he thought he knocked off the bomb diffuser, because this is how he came back in just to check it, and he saw a player deep. What a really nice try, though. But a really good recovery from FURIA. Cello does everything because he gets one and then he immediately just evacuates. Yuri's taking a very passive line over towards outside. So they are covering all bases here, FURIA. And then when that plant is established, they all group together. Fallen finally gets the best of Smuya in that head-to-head. And that might even be the first or second instance of FURIA finding an opening kill in a round.
Yeah, it's not been going their way so far. Okay, Strado has a nice line. Shelfie, though, wide swings past the angle, so not going to give up a kill. Gets information. Fallen's fallen back to the CT position that Yuri found success in earlier. Also, group up as a unit, mostly. Nickelback's going to come group up with the rest of the squad. This door smoke, well, Cello tries to peek ahead of it. Doesn't work out for him, but it's left Shelfie very low.
Ramp's open. See the... Yuri's made his way over, but they're going to commit. This is the right read out of FURIA. Flashbang. Oh, not good enough, but of course, Case Serrato steps up. Celta feels like he's inevitable for a kill. USP out for Fallen ahead of all the fire and the flames, and that leaves Shelfie on 7 HP with work to do. 15 seconds left, not enough time to clear everything, put the bomb down and set himself up. So he's out of there.
FURIA relying on Case Serrato time after time. And you say Dorp's not too bad. Fallen getting aggressive. If he'd been caught out going on to the side there from Heaven, could have gone the other way. He opens the round and closes it with the critical USP kill. It got a little scary for a moment. If Case Serrato didn't get that double, that was forZe's round.
Got to be said as well, though, look, 5 rounds on T side for forZe. Like, you could even consider that job done. Anything else is just a bonus here, and they've got plenty more rounds in this first half to try and achieve that. What about limiting FURIA? Shelfie finds an opener. He's starting to come alive here in this first half. Case Serrato wants to respond. Instead, he just slinks his way down the vent, this time not heard. Tania gets a nasty surprise as the nade blows open the smoke, with FURIA. Oh, with Fallen, can see him. That's much better out of FURIA. 2 kills immediately outside. They spot a third player towards red as well. And Case Serrato's yet to be tested.
Great shot from Fallen and good follow-up from Cello. He's now going to aggro in towards lobby. With Kai pushing ramp. In this position, but Cello, the timing eludes him. Their advantage slips away. Fallen tries to swing in. And that's 2 kills given up for free. Kai can prove himself now, but he's spotted. Swings back in, and FURIA. Easy shot. FURIA had the advantage. They get the 2 kills outside, but then get a little too inquisitive for their own good.
They just knew. They knew that forZe were outside. They got 2 kills. They spotted a 3rd player, as we mentioned, towards red. And as a result, what's the most common reaction? It's to re-push in towards lobby. It's to guarantee that space. It's also to set yourself up if forZe wants to come through main. You've got forZe down B, kind of drip feeding you that information that forZe haven't come back down secret. Cello and Fallen had a good setup, but Fallen could not see round that corner. So Cello just plays a little bit too risky. Goes into the one angle that Fallen can't cover, and it gets dealt with instantaneously. And then the swap out. Nickelback runs away, and Smooth's still on the angle the entire time. Fallen walks straight into it. That is a really big fumble.
Yeah, forZe have found the secret. You beat FURIA by avoiding forZe. Just don't even let him have a fight, and you win the rounds. And 6 on the T side, you know, we talked about how good they looked yesterday. They had 4 T side rounds and it ended at 11-13. So I feel like with 6, they'll be feeling great, and the momentum is with them to get even more and to win out the half.
Nice shots out of FURIA as well. This is very consistent. And they want to go ramp, and, well, that might be the wrong call. 3 players strong here for FURIA, but Shalfie does not care. Fallen next up with the MP9, but Shalfie again gives him the same treatment. Yuri doesn't matter. 3 players started on ramp here. forZe now steps in, but also gets dealt with. What a complete decimation of ramp control from forZe.
All right, I'm going to say this is an Art fan, but he would have more than 0 kills right now.
Yeah.
It's, Kai's playing a very pivotal position on ramp.
To be fair, Tim, that's like the 1st or 2nd time they've ever gone ramp, but yeah, I completely agree. Like, there's been a lot of instances where he should have found one.
Buffers. 7 for forZe. 8. Strong likelihood. It's just going to be maybe some deagles. Wrap it up. Let's go overpass.
Yeah. Well, honestly, that's what it feels like, right?
I gotta praise, I mean, we've praised forZe a lot, but I think that the key thing that I want to praise, because it's so unexpected, is how good the comms feel that they are. I mean, this round is just a rush B, but, rush ramp, but in the other rounds where it's a bit slower, you know, the round before in particular, where they slowed down, waited for that aggression in lobby, it feels like this team is all on the same page, which is so surprising when you look at who this team is.
Yeah. Selta's back up to his little antics. He's actually even knifing just to guarantee that the vent is broken so he can make his way down. Cello's in lobby. And the spam's working out well. Should be able to collect onto Nickelback, but is he ready for the amount of players that are just in the doorway? FURIA now steps in with the Tech 9, but he's just completely crunched upon. Is this the round that FURIA win just with the pistols? Maybe not.
Well, it would have been. If forZe found that kill, it still can be. Selta's an unknown element. Steps into where Tanir just fell. And if he wraps Heaven, they'll be in a prime position. Bailey's teammate out, but Shelfie could be in danger.
Oh, that timing.
Timing. Gets past Fallen. And you can just pause here. Wait for Selta to cook. But Cello's position is actually quite good. Oh, Shelfie. Ready for Fallen to swing. Expecting it. Gets that one back, and it's all on the Cello. Gets the first fight. Does he know where Selta's going to come from? Seems aware that main could be a possibility, but Selta is walking through Hut. And Cello's coming to greet him. Oh, swaps at the worst possible time. forZe able to fight back from the disadvantage.
It's ridiculous from Xiaofi. I don't know if he's got an audio cue or what, but he just knew that Fallen would be behind him. Has to cover all bases, I suppose, especially with Celta going heaven. You lose insight into what's going on over towards main and close red. I don't even know how they recover that. It's Tenir with this double, and it's Celta just being such a nuisance by him gathering all these clues over towards the map. Where exactly are FURIA? Xiaofi, of course, does the rest. Nickelback wanted to yet again cause chaos from door. K-Serato's now burned alive. That's given over an audio cue. Celta can't get down.
All right, they can't lose this one.
Surely not. Oh, that's timing.
He's spotted. He has the bomb. Needs to be careful. Actually going to escape. So falls back. Serato dancing. I think this round hinges on Tenir.
Yeah, Charlie's in a really good spot as well, just playing close hut, just to support K-Serato. Tenir's dealt with as well. So 5-on-2. But this is, again, it's one of those conversations where it's like, okay, great. Well, you're going to grab a third round here, but forZe have got 8 on their T side. Like, you need 4. In fact, you need a lot more than that. The fact that we're praising this could be an 8-4 half is bad enough if you're FURIA. It should never be in this position.
Yeah, I mean, we know Nuke is a weakness for this team. If we think back to Lin Vision.
Yeah.
Their victory. Obviously just got beaten by Liquid on it. Lost to Heroic in Chengdu. It's been a struggle for them in recent days. It's not looking like it's getting any better. They come to K-Serato. That's how FURIA gets set up.
Oh, interestingly, they take a timeout here. They're not satisfied with getting 8. They want the 9th. They want to make sure that FURIA don't really have enough of a leg to stand on when the halves swap over. That ramp play was just so disgusting in the way that they were able to eliminate all of those players. They might be saying, look, that was a triple setup and we were able to run them over. Maybe just run it back and see what you can achieve. Because the moment you give FURIA just sort of the control over when it comes to taking lobby, when it comes to fighting, forZe have been playing really passive. They've been waiting for the reactions. But maybe you don't give FURIA a choice and a chance to make those reactions in the first place.
Fallen starts ramp. Perhaps concerned about that same possibility. Smokes everywhere on the map. Tenir's cross, that's been heard. Yuri will be calming those footsteps. But only one player. Smooya stays scoped in so he doesn't have to re-scope. And you suspect with 2 players down and some posturing in towards Trophy that maybe a B split is the intention.
All right, here he is. Kai potentially to be tested over at B. Has dropped to smoke immediately. Tenir is just waiting on the other end of things. Yuri's in a great spot. However, I don't know if that's heard. Don't know if Xiaofi's position has been. Yeah, okay, Yuri's aware of it. So he's able to overwhelm. And Smooya will clear him out.
I feel like he had no right winning that.
There's 2 lines of thought here if you're forZe. You can go down B, but the bomb is on Nickelback. So he has to run down the vents if that's the case. So that's why Tenir's just trying to work out as much as he can Or it might come up the vents to join Nickelback and they go A, but this is the heavily reinforced site for FURIA.
Yeah, B would have been the play, but instead they're going to come up on the vent through main. Pacer at long range, loses the duel. But Fallen wins his fight. Orb shot range true, and you've still got another player, Cello, with the double. And FURIA will at least scrape by with 4.
Oh my God. There he is. There he is. What the fuck have you gotten yourself into?
We're actually doing this right now.
Yeah. We're live. We're rolling.
Yeah, so...
Matt, you're getting fucking hench. Look at you.
Yeah, I mean, I woke up, I saw, there was a cat top of a tree. Had to go save it quickly. It's what I do in my spare time.
Yeah.
Thought I can't leave the cat up there. So, me, I had to go help the cat. Now I'm doing my other responsibilities. Which is,
Helping forZe.
Yeah, I'm trying my best, yeah.
They've always said nice things about you.
I can't believe you've got a camera in my face when I just had to go save the cat. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
They're all stray cats in Malta, mate. So
Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, yeah.
no, but are you doing trend or what's going on?
Trend, I'm just working out of it.
All right.
I actually looked up, everyone's saying that, I'm actually looking a bit bigger.
Yeah.
Try my best.
Yeah.
It's not really helping in game, sadly, but...
Well, maybe because you're a bit slower now.
Honestly, the mouse is so light now, it's like, I need a heavier mouse. It's flying around a bit, but yeah, I'm also slightly annoyed with the camera in my face when I just woke up.
Hey man, it's all right. This is going to be great content. The people love it. I asked Shalfie, he said that your Russian's really good, but they're still going to speak English.
Yeah, I think my Russian's better than their English, but yeah, I thought we'll compromise and just be in the middle and speak English.
Well, you play lots of like FPL and stuff, so you're used to having to deal with, a lot of that.
Yeah. And just face it and stuff like that. I get shouted at a lot by these people.
Is it just going to be full pug CS?
I thought that until I loaded into practice and I got shown 400 different grenades that I have to throw, so I'll be a smoke cannon this event. Hopefully just throwing those smokes, flashbang.
Yeah, the camera might be in Smooya's face, but the spotlight is now well and truly put on FURIA, because what is happening here, 8-4 down at the half, forZe look really incredible, and as you mentioned, he thought it was going to be a bit more puggy, but no, instead they've been playing some very structured CS, and they're looking pretty damn good.
Yeah, that's what we thought, and I imagine that's what a lot of teams thought, and I think forZe have caught a lot of people by surprise. We'll see.
What is
the
this?
CT side has to hold. Okay, this is a lineup, isn't it? What the hell? How's it going? Okay. That was a very dramatic lineup for
Yeah, like
that smoke.
you can throw that a much simpler way. But regardless, Smooth's now spotted players dropping and going towards Secret. Yuri's had that drop, but Xiaofi able to find the kill. Tanir tucked in this corner. They're going to have to be aware of it, and they definitely are now. Kai left completely alone, but he will grab his first kill.
Hey!
And then he dies.
High impact fragging. forZe 9 for 4. That pistol gonna be confidence building for them. FURIA don't get a bomb plant. Panic stations for the Brazilians. Hey, one's better than none.
It feels like FURIA are trying to do about 4 different things on this pistol all at once. They were down secret. They had a guy that was trying to cross in towards main. They were trying to go rampant and split everything. This time it's a lot more route 1. Straight in towards A, straight in towards the MP9 of Celta. He grabs 4. A couple of kills. All well and good. But not the end of the world here. Double digits for forZe. FURIA being made to look a little bit silly.
Yeah, very silly. It's nice to get 2 Glock kills on an eco round. MP9 farms though. Smear's AWP is out. Looking for the fight early. Smokes are fast, and so are FURIA on this cross. Ooh, in fact, trying to fight ahead of it for a moment. Smear's put on notice, and they're going to cross with the bomb.
Yeah, I like this pack mentality from FURIA. Completely deviate away from what they were doing on the pistol. Xiaofi spotted. Hoping to see something. That nade does a lot of damage on towards Yuri and Fallen. So softened up for now. Another rotate comes in as well. Nickelback's here. Then FURIA, you can just freeze it essentially. Instead, they just want to actually send it straight in towards double doors. Fallen does deal with Xiaofi. You ready for Nickelback on this close angle? Probably not. And he strikes back in with 2 more of his own. It needs to put the mag back in the bullets. No, the gun. Words are hard, but he can't do it. Kai trades. And now Smooya and Tanir. In fact, just make it Smooya. Needs to try and clutch up.
Now, I've seen a Smear clutch. They already got a lot of footage on his highlight reel for EPL, but don't know if he's going to add another. Especially just going to go back up to A. Okay, so is going to lock him out. You know, maybe Kai's just a T player.
Maybe. Tell you what, he bloody needs to be. If FURIA needs to recover in this map.
I'd say Cello is, you know, a T-sided player as well. So you have 2 T players, and you've got Keserado, Yuri, your bulwarks against the outside world.
Okay. Sure.
I don't know.
We'll see. I really actually like that decision from FURIA. I thought they were going to freeze. But by freezing, you actually allow forZe to rotate more bodies in towards that bomb site. So they just take the space. Really good kill from Fallen on towards Xiaofi. And even though Nickelback is undetected at the first couple of instances, there's more than enough players to bail FURIA out of that situation. So guns come in. Round achieved. Fight back needs to begin now.
FURIA also aware of the importance of this round. forZe will be investing around that saved AWP. So he's going to keep some extra money for a future AWP purchase. So good planning down the line. No, okay, he spent a little bit towards the end, but he's still giving a little bit of money. And him and Shelfie now will have the bulk of the firepower. Smear didn't really get a chance to get involved that round. He was, you know, pushed off by the smokes, and Yuri getting aggressive around the edge of one. He felt they had to play a bit more passive. So never really got to see much action. I imagine that'll be different in this round.
He shot all as you two as well for the riflers. Give them something to work with. Oh, okay. And just a fight immediately. Cello dealt with by Xiaofi. Then the smoke lands at the doorway, preventing FURIA further access. They're just going to wait patiently, but first blood drawn. The rifle isn't recoverable, which is the only downside here for forZe. But player advantage and, for all intents and purposes, complete map control, because FURIA don't know what occupies and lies in wait.
And Shelfie has done great here, right? He gets that opening kill, goes down the vent, and has gone outside. So the second smokes, well, actually, it's just one. I thought it was going to be a second smoke ball, but it's just going to be one to set up a flank through main from the looks of things. But they know that no one's outside. Or at least in a moment. Shelfie. Oh! Ah! That one should have been his. He'll be feeling. Now the hit coming through, but Smooth's in the right position. It's a tag, not a kill found. Cops a bit of damage back in response, but they are keeping FURIA at bay for a moment. Fallen's ready for this flank, and they've dropped. They've found the gap, and it's down the vent.
Yeah, well done. They had to find a solution to that problem, and it's just gambling. There's not going to be anyone here. Nickelback could deny the bomb. No, covered by Keserato. And now for Smooya and Celta, they just have to say that's so unlucky. You get the tag, you get a dink as well that Shelfie puts out over towards Secret. There aren't two Smooyas. Shelfie's DC'd. There's a lot of damage that you think the MP9 and potentially the 5.7 just could mop up. But a really good immediate reaction for FURIA just to immediately go down B.
Two exits. Smooya just about lives. So they've got two AWPs that they've brought over. They weren't afraid to run double up on Mirage CT side, so
it's just one because it's.
Oh, sorry, you're right. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, you're right.
Yeah, it's tough.
Things swapped.
But still, one AWP's better than none.
Why not? Smooya tried to get involved last round, but it was just the tag. This time, oh, that timing shot looks spot on. I think he might have flicked slightly downwards as he took it. But he's still remaining active. He's it, so let's see if Smooya is him.
This is a very similar pace around here for FURIA. They know the money's going to be put in a probably worse position than before. After you've seen an MP9, you've seen the 5.7s. Just make sure you don't get churned up here by Celta. He's got a P250, not a 5.7. Now he's completely blind and just tucking away. Smooya at heaven. Can he find anything? No, but the USPs might. Kai's taking a lot of damage. Smooya's jumped in on the bomb site, but not ready for Yuri. Crisis should be averted here for FURIA. They're making a case for themselves here on the T side. They're building right back into this game.
Yeah, considering what the scoreline was looking like, pretty decent. 10-4 turns into 10-7. And Smooya is being tempered, considering all the damage he was dealing in that opening series. It feels like they've got a lot of answers to keep him out of the action.
Yeah, to be honest, this kind of rings quite familiar with the Monte game, where Smooya didn't have his best showing on Nuke, but it was that second map of Mirage where he stepped up. There was a lot more opportunities for him to get involved, and I feel like you take a look at what he's doing on the CT side and what he said kind of in that halftime break, if you're watching the content, where he said he had to learn about 400 different smoke grenades. He is setting the team up for success. That's why Celta and Tanir have been performing quite well. Although that being said, Tanir, I think, was just 10-1 right at the start of the game. And it has slowed down a lot since. But all the rifles are here. Shelfie. Oh, Shelfie getting really aggressive. full blind. Yuri able to bail out Fallen. That could have been and should have been really a double.
At least he gets the one, but yeah, he's going to feel like he could have had multiple. Too many bodies from the T side. Yeah, there's a kill into Fallen here if he looks a little bit further over. It's free. Okay, now it's free. Hazerado gets the kill, but it's a little too late. Smee does his job. Now all of FURIA are outside. Bomb is in secret. And they're feeling a little stuck.
They're really hoping for an overextension here. They're hoping that either Nickelback walks up secret or Zelta puts himself outside of main, but the decision will be now to commit down to this lower bomb site with that smoke. Nickelback.
Yeah, it feels like a bad smoke to throw.
Yeah, he kind of signifies your intent quite a lot here, but...
Yeah, exactly.
Also worried about that heaven wrap. And where FURIA have been so quiet, Nickelback just now needs to tuck himself into a corner and hope and pray he can grab one.
His teammates are very removed from him. Nickelback looking the wrong way. Door about to be open. 2 players on the other side. 3 on the other side. And Nickelback sends them to hell. The only player on the B site, and he gets all 3.
I said he needed 1. How about the whole lot? Well done. From Nickelback, just made sure that he put himself in the best possible situation in which he could set himself up for a multi-kill. It's either that or top rafters, but you got no information about ramp, which is why he's tucked in down at the bottom. FURIA try their best, but they limit options. I do actually agree with that smoke main plane the more I think about it, because it does kind of trap FURIA in to looking at heaven, and it also prevents them from seeing if maybe FURIA are crossing from secret to garage to commit into that wrap. Not that FURIA know it, but FURIA don't have any ramp control either, so they're still worried about the possibility of players being in lobby. They're very committed to their bomb sites. But it's Nickelback that prevails.
Tania burns out. Thanks to Caserado's molly and Cello's flashbang. Now this can just pop off the back of it. Zelta gets 1. He's fully blinded 2, but Nickelback slotting in. Yuri falls. And to 3v2, Caserado's still alive, so a chance for FURIA. The bomb is on the side. And it's reinforced. 2 players here. And it's Caserado versus the world, which has felt like the entire story of this map. And indeed, FURIA in recent history.
Just that little small micro from FURIA as well between Nickelback and I think it was Zelta that was up high on the rafters and then dropped on towards top main, and then that invites Nickelback just to be able to grab that kill because the crosshair is just incredibly upwards and vertical. It's so difficult to immediately then snap back on the players down low. So really good spacing to deny entryway for FURIA. They're trying to make things chaotic, but FURIA are just thriving within it. Smee spots and collects 5 chances to close this map now.
Nickelback reminding them that he can frag. 2 big rounds from him. FURIA not working with the best of eyes. They got Tech 9s, 1 Mac 10. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. We just passed outside. A lot of smokes thrown. FURIA are going to be grouping as 3. Smee is in the perfect position to disrupt this. Behind the Molotov, spots 1, but he's done. That's an M4 collected, and they immediately accelerate. Space being taken fast. Nickelback is rotated. Nickelback has looked pretty damn good on this nuke. Tanier is going to catch off Yuri and Quesarado. Bomb being planted desperately in the smoke. The spray just as desperate. So it's given something for them to work with. And it's got to be Kai. He needs to step up. That's the shot. But he needs all of them. And he can't get more than 2. Defuse for Tanier. And forZe send FURIA packing on Nuke.